What's going on, guys? This is Iverson, and today we're going to talk about the Reebok Answer 4. Now, this shoe was made obviously for Allen Iverson. Now, for guys that don't know AI, in the late 90s, early 2000s, Iverson was unstoppable. Now, this dude was almost like he called himself a point guard, but I think he's like a shooting guard trapped in the body of a point guard, because the way he played, he always wanted to score. He wasn't about to pass to his teammates. You know what I'm saying? So Allen Iverson was a slasher, the best scorer that the NBA has ever seen as far as size is concerned. At his size, the things that he did night in and night out was unstoppable. Okay, he took a lot of beatings because all he did was just attack the paint, attack the lane, and get his buckets. He had a good mid-range and probably one of the best crossover moves that you will ever see. His crossover was really wide. We all tried to do that crossover and we could never do it because Iverson had long arms, so he could actually utilize his body and to his advantage. Now, this shoe was made in 2001, and that's the same year in which Allen Iverson also won the MVP of that season. He also won the All-Star MVP when he mattered. Now it doesn't matter anymore because I feel like they go out there and just to fool around. Okay, and that same year he went to the NBA Finals, but unfortunately he lost to the late Kobe Bryant and the Lakers. But he still put up a lot of numbers. First game, I think he scored like 48 or 53 points, which was incredible. Okay? Now, this shoe was made in honor of Iverson, and basically it comes in white, red, gray, and a little bit of black. So you have the red on the toe area, red on the zipper, red on the midsection, red on the back, red on the heel section as well, and then red at the bottom. And then you have gray on the heel and the forefoot, portions of the forefoot. You have some gray there, gray on the back, gray on the midsole, and gray on the outsole, especially at the heel side of it. And then what you also have is white on the top portion next to the ankle area. And then you have white inside of it, white liner, gray on the outside of the tongue, and then gray again on the back here. So as far as like the leather, so what you have is some kind of soft leather on the toe area, and then you also have tumbled leather on the mid section, and then next to the ankles. This is a lot of tumbled leather. It feels pretty. I don't want to put too much fingers on it because I don't want to make the shoe dirty, but this is it here. Now the shoe is a bit light, not too heavy. So for Iverson, it was a small guy and he liked to attack. So Reebok, I guess, put in a lot of work into creating a shoe that would be light on his feet. So inside of it, you have that zipper and a little bit of Velcro material here. So when you can unzip this and it reveals the tongue. So as far as branding is concerned, you have a lot of Iverson. I3 here is number 3. And on the back, you also have the Reebok logo and Allen Iverson name here. I3 again for Allen Iverson. This is a tab. That's for easy access and exit. And then inside you also have the same I3 that I'm showing you now, if you see it, okay? And then on the bottom you have Iverson face with a headband, you know, Iverson I3 again over there. And then on the insole, on the footbed, you have portions of his tattoo that Iverson has on his body. The tattoos, you can see it over there. Okay, now as far as like the technical support, for the shoe, what you have is there's a little bit of some kind of a netting cage here. I guess that's for ventilation purposes. And the zipper, you can lock your foot in there. You can unzip and zip it. It depends on however you feel like it. Okay. And then you have your pull tab. Again, I showed you this is just to put the shoe in and out. And then your liner here is pretty plush. A lot of foam in it to cushion your ankle. And then as far as the cushioning is concerned, so you have the DMX midsole, which is a 2-layer. Now on the top layer, what you have, the layer that touches your foot is soft. On the bottom is sturdy because what that does, it absorbs the shock when you're playing. So Reebok really put in a lot of work into doing this. And then you also have this, it looks like carbon fiber. I don't know what it is, but it looks like carbon fiber. But this is for torsional rigidity. That means the shoe's not going to bend so quickly. And then you have a lot of those threads here, herringbone-like threads. This is because Iverson was a slasher, so he likes to cut to the basket. So that helped him a lot. Okay, the shoe is incredible. Again, it reminds you of AIs. I remember picking this up for $29.99 back in the early 2000s at Ross. That would never happen again. Okay, so this is it. If you want to pick it up, I'll have a link for it in the description. Be sure to check that out. Again, thanks for watching. This is Ty from Master Kicks, and stay tuned for more stuff.